Encarnacion. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Into the box, Chris Colabello. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
And on 0-2, I think they want this thing down, and it's just a complete miss. Not really any reason to challenge up there when you're in the driver's seat on the mound.
Low for ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. Now a 6-2 ball game. Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The next pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it, popping it straight up.
Danny Valencia is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. The pitch. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo shot for Russell Martin. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ryan Goins will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the A's 6, the Blue Jays 3. Stephen Vogt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Brett Lawrie will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ike Davis will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is past him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You can see where the 3rd baseman set up here to start the plate. Well off the line with the left-handed hitter up there, so he has no shot of knocking this ball down as it heads to the corner for what will turn out to be a stand-up double.
Coco Crisp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one. Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Evan Scribner is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Josh Donaldson will step in. An RBI single this last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Leading off for Oakland.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first down of the inning. Number 20 will step in, 0 for 3, but with an RBI. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Now the pitch. Low. I think that was the slurve there, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Josh Reddick will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing to add here in the Oakland ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. In the air to center. Burns is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
First pitch coming. Russell Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.